afternoon and welcome back to episode 2 of creating Gangsta Granny the Ride here on Planet Coaster. So yeah, I've done quite a bit of work since the first episode, as you can see. So I'll take you a little tour around this. I've done quite a lot of work, to be honest. So I've completed the spinning stuff on the track. Yeah, here we go. So I've got the station here first with the curtain. Here's the first scene. There we go. Come out the poster there on the picture on the wall. Done everything up in here. You wait here a few seconds for the audio to fit in with the actual ride duration. Oh, what have I done? There we go, and then we're moving to the next scene. Now this is the part where we got to last time. And I've actually created these characters. They look a bit creepy, but don't worry, they won't touch you. Whee! It feels like going down, and it holds there for a minute, and then we move to the next scene. And the next scene, this is where things start to get quite impressive. We've got the vaults, the sign on the wall saying the vaults. If you are a jewel thief, this isn't the vault. Then you've got the security wires everywhere, TNT, some theme in there, some lighting everywhere, UV. And then the bomb comes open, the door comes open, and there's like a bomb on it, and then it explodes. Any second now, there we go. The explosion with the orange light and the smoke effects. The next scene, got all this theme in with the coins and that. Here we go. Oh no! Sound the alarm! And then you look at the creepiest guards in the world. Look how creepy they look. I don't know why I made them look so creepy. Traitor's Gate. I'm not exactly finished on this room yet. Okay. And then that's when they jump into the sewer with the projector screen that comes down. It's going to be dark when the light goes out because I can't get a projector screen to come down. And yeah, that's what we've got so far off camera. Now what I've done also off camera is the station. I'm starting work on here now. It's actually fitting with the car rows. These little queue line things are actually fitting with the car rows, which is really good. And then I don't know what's here. I'm just going to probably leave that as an empty space. But anyway, let's get started with Gangsta Granny the Ride. So we're going to start off by creating the disabled queue line for disabled and wheelchair access. So the walls, the colour of them, they're actually quite posh. They're like a really dark red. And yeah, and there's the operator's cabin just there with the actual operator and the Planet Coaster one. But yeah, I really like the Planet Coaster operating system, to be honest, because you've got the little fire extinguisher, if that's how I say it. You've got little notes on the walls that they've added in, 2 bottles of water for the operator because they've got to sit there a while and stuff and just press buttons. Little filing thing down there, testing the microphone there, look. And yeah, I really like how Planet Coaster did that. So yeah. In this episode, we're also going to probably get nearly done the actual ride itself already. I wouldn't think we'd be saying that in episode 2. I thought this would take like 5 episodes, but I did do a lot of work off camera, so yeah, this should be okay, to be honest. A lot faster than Jewel, because Jewel is a really big ride. So yeah, that took a long time, nearly a year. In fact, more than a year actually. Now, it'll be over a year now since we've started building on Jewel. But yeah, I've been doing some work to that today, Jewel, off camera. Yeah, no more episodes will be coming out now on Jewel. It will just be me talking about it in the background in like these videos, or yeah. So yeah, we won't be filming any more episodes on Jewel until I've uploaded it, and then I can tell you guys that I've uploaded it when it is done. But yeah, I'm not too sure where the entrance is to this queue line, so I'm just gonna have to like leave it as an empty wall, this room, because I'm not sure where the entrance is. But yeah, we also need to change the floor in the station to, I think is it red? Yeah, it's like a dark red. Or is it? It's like a, no, it's a light red actually. It's a, did I say red? It's a light red. Yeah, it's like almost pink. Yeah, I came up with a good idea for the Gangsta, the World of David Walliams. On the Cuckoo Cloud driving school, they should change the cars to mobility scooters. Imagine that, that would be really funny. The mobility scooter driving lesson. Yeah, that would be a really good idea. If you listen to this Alton Towers, then I've got you some ideas there. So upper the theming around there, if you couldn't think of anything to do with that ride. Although I know a lot of people like it just as Cuckoo Cloud driving school, because they would have rid that ride as rode that ride as kids, and they've probably got really nice memories on there. So yeah, but if Alton Towers do that, that would be a really good, funny actually thing to do, because there's like little kids on the wheelchair, no not wheelchairs, the push chairs, wheelchairs, what am I talking about? It'd be like the kids just on the mobility scooters acting like old people going, oh my back, ooh, this mobility scooter is not funny, but I'm going to race it around at like 2 miles per hour. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we're just doing some detailing to the station. The reason why I couldn't do this there is because I didn't have one small enough for that wall. So yeah, it's a bit sad. I'm going to be adding glass, I think, there as well. I'll probably do that soon. Yeah, this station for this ride, it's really like small but really well themed. Like, I'm really impressed with the theming. They've gone like to town with the theming in this station, and on the ride actually, like the whole ride itself. It's really good, well themed. Mr. David Walliams have done a really good job there, doing all the towers up, game saving, perfect. Did not crash. So not gonna do that pause thing you always. Oh, there we go. It's annoying how the game saves, isn't it? Okay, let's place that down. I'm not gonna like jiggling around with that. I was just waiting to place it down for a while. The game needs save. We need to do the floor. It's like, no, it's not that. It's not that. What colour is it? It's like, I can't tell what colour it is. It's like in the mix of there. I'm just gonna go with that colour for now. I think it's around like that. I've seen a lot of photos of the ride and behind the scenes now. So yeah, I pretty much know everything about it already now. I'm not obsessed with this ride though, like Jewel, because Jewel's always going to be my favourite dark ride at Alton Towers, possibly even the world. But like, I really like Jewel. It's just really well themed and really well done. The soundtrack's amazing. I just love how they've done Jewel, Alton Towers. There we go. So yeah, this queue line's starting to take shape now. We haven't actually got any ceilings on the ride yet, only because what I usually do is I usually start off by not doing the ceilings or the show building, so I can get to the theming easier, if you know what I mean, so I can build to it easier. I'm not sure if you get what I mean, guys, but If not, then just ask them. Sorry about that. I'm actually going to do a ceiling in there because there's not much work I need to do in there anyway, so. What I need to do, we need to put that wall against that as well, obviously, because it's a Q line. And yeah, so this is the other side of the Q line of the wall. This goes the same direction, obviously. Yeah, I really like the Royal Plush colours they've chosen on this ride. Because I've looked at like my previous colours that I've used here on Planet Coaster, and they're all like really royal. So that's how you can tell David Walliams is like gone actually properly posh with this ride. Like, I'm really impressed with that. There's also the pictures on the walls down here, the cartoon paintings as they call it, which they are not. They're down here as well. There's also there's a queue line that goes down there. Ah, I think I've got it now. So the queue line, there's a door here, which is like the area. You come through here, like the wheelchair access point. You come down here, go back down up here, and then you're in the station. I believe that's how that works. Yeah, I think it is. I'm just watching a theme park worldwide like video to see what it looks like. I'm not watching a video at the same time as recording the video. I'm not doing that. But like, I sort of am, just to like see what I need to do. Yeah. Oh, it's a really like fancy gate down here. I can't do that because Planet Coaster. I don't think I can do my own custom gate like that. It's got like a crown carved into it. That looks really good. Well, I need to do the floor first, don't I? Yeah, so the floor, it is this colour. Oh. It's got like, it looks like the red carpet because it's got like the wood on the side and then it looks like a carpet's been rolled down the hall. So yeah, that's what it looks like, but it's a bit late now. Oh, the floor in here is actually wood. No, that's a mistake then, it shouldn't be like that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that there just as like a surface to spawn it on. I'm going to use the same floor, wooden floor, as I used in that room there. I'm going to use that wooden floor for the station. It looks a bit like not mouldy, but like old soggy wood. But you won't be able to tell because it's only the floor. It's not the most important thing on the ride, is it? Oh yeah, that actually looks quite good as well though. Oh yeah, I've also painted the train red. I've only got one train on it at the moment, but yeah, I painted it red now. I wish you could, like, in a way, I know it would be annoying, but in a way I wish Planet Coaster would let you like actually paint it, like with a paintbrush or something. That would be really fun. It'd take a lot of time though, I mean, but I bet it does in real life. Right, so the floor in here. This isn't the main queue line, I know I've said this like millions of times in this episode, but this is not the main queue line, guys. This is the disabled and wheelchair access queue line. I don't know if it's also a fast track. Can they get fast passes on Gangsta Granny? I don't know, but like, I'm not too sure because I know there is. I feel like there is a fast track queue line on Gangsta Granny because I've seen something before, or I was looking at this queue line which goes down there. Probably. What? this is annoying me. Like, and I've got to do this. So yeah, it goes quite far down though, this corridor. You might just have to do this one by one block. And there we go. Yeah, so Gangsta Granny the ride. Let's talk about it on ride. So the first scene, it's like where they come out of the painting comes open out of the wall, and then there's like a screen behind it with like bricks and stuff surrounding it, if you get what I mean, like a hole in the wall. And then Ben and Gran come out and say, right, let's go steal the crown then, or something. I don't know exactly what they say, I haven't written down a script for it or anything, but like, yeah, and then they say, it's not just us, don't think you're just sitting there watching us or something, you're gonna come with us. So yeah, I'm lazy, they've got to take you with you, haven't they? But yeah, I am really impressed. I know I've probably said this like 50 times in the video already, but I am really impressed with what they've done on Gangsta Granny the ride. It is actually an amazing ride when you actually look at the detail, or if you're like me, build it onto a coaster. Then I've just realised I don't think I should do that, like put the floor out there, because there's gotta be a right area there, isn't there? Oops. It's not entirely wooden in here either, it's like a red carpet thingy I was talking about earlier. That comes down here. Right, okay, so oh, why's the floor gone in? I mean, why's that gone in? Should be up there. In a minute, guys. Just doing a bit more work here. Done something wrong. There we go. So yeah, I'm glad we're starting to see shape in the queue line now, which is really good, because this is like a really interesting part of the ride. You go down the queue line and they've got all these really nice cartoons, like drawings on the walls of like, and they've got jokes underneath them and the names or something. There's even a picture of Alton Towers, the towers, but they've named it Alton Castle, and that's just not right, because it's not a castle, is it? It's towers. So yeah, you should not think about that of Alton Towers. I'm just kidding. But yeah, a lot of people think of it as a castle, and it's not actually a castle, it is towers, if you know what I mean. And then guys, I'm just watching the video, making sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so this wall actually comes in. Planet Coaster settings are the most annoying thing in the world. I can't even get to like the top of the wall. Is the game saving again? See what I mean? Like 5 seconds ago it was saving, now it's doing it again. What's going on here? I wanted to like move that. This is Planet Coaster settings, guys. I can't even select a wall without everything tagging along with it. I'm just gonna have to do that because I need to bring this in, and there's that because there's actually a door there. Well, it's a bit too close. There's actually a door like here. So no, I need to get rid of that. Which is right click, I suppose. Yeah, a little tactic for you guys, if you didn't know. Just right click to get rid of things easy. If you've got loads of things that you need to get rid of on Planet Coaster, just right click. Simple. So yeah, the queue line's actually quite complicated. I thought it'd be nice and simple, but it's not. It's like everywhere really. I mean, it's nothing like Jules' queue line where it's all slanted and stuff, because that's just like another level. But this queue line is also another level, but a different kind of level. It's a bit more like complicated. Like, it's not just a nice little path that takes you somewhere on Jewel, where you go through the woods and then you go into the building. This is actually like inside one building. You got the bit outside with all the little purple barriers, but yeah, this one is just all over inside. Like, there's even a bit on the indoor queue line on this ride, where you actually can get your ride photo taken before you even go on the ride, which is, I find that really annoying because that holds the queue up so much, and that makes it go really slow, I find. Like, I was just so angry when I went on Gangsta Granny the first time, because like, oh my god, that was just taking the queue so slow. So I thought, oh my god, can we not skip that? I mean, we don't want our photos done, so can we not just go to the next room? And then there's also a bit, I like the interactions and stuff, but there's also a bit where there's like a dog house which the kids can crawl under to the next like room in the queue, which is also probably taking up time, because if your kids get stuck in there, then that will just make people really angry, and because they just want to go on the ride. Oh no, I've got rid of that. How do I do that? Okay, so now it's time to make this really complicated queue line. So this is probably going to look a bit funny when I'm doing this, guys, but it'll make sense when I finish the actual fence thingy that separates the two sections of the queue line. Not really sections, but there we go, that's the right shape. So yeah, it's like squares, but like this. Oh yeah, I need to do a golden, don't I? They are actually like gold squares with a crown carved into them. And I need to do the floor as well still, don't I? Like the carpet on the floor. Oh, so much to do on this one. No, don't need that one. Okay. And then, oh yeah, I need to get rid of that. And then at the end, and then in between these gaps in the squares, we've actually got these like poles holding them together. There we go. Perfect. Should be like this. They're not very long, are they? They should be like towards here. This may take a while, guys, this queue line. I don't think the rest of the queue's like this, but I bet there's a lot more complicated parts to do on this ride than just this little bit of queue, because if I'm struggling with this, then God knows what I'm going to be like all parts of it. But we are nearly actually finished already on doing the ride. We'll be doing some of that soon. But yeah, it's really impressive because it's only taken me 3 days now to do all the ride, and I've nearly done it. So yeah, hopefully we're going to finish today, or if not in the next episode, it will be finished, most likely. But yeah, what we've got to work on after this is also the area that surrounds Gangsta Granny the ride, like the world of David Williams, like the Sizzler, Flavio's Fabulous Fandango, bit of a tongue twister for you there. I've got to do that. I've got to do what's called Roger's shop, Roger's bouncy bottom bit. I've got to do the Royal Carousel. I've got to do loads on this one. So like, it's not like Also on Jewel, there was nothing. There was nothing around the area there. It's just Jewel, and that's it. You can barely just like about hear the Catania Canyon soundtrack in the background. Or yeah, little secret for you though. If you're in Catania Canyon, Alton Towers, you can actually hear Jewel's soundtrack in the Runaway Mine Train queue line, not Australian. In the Runaway Mine Train. I did it again. Runaway Mine Train queue line. You can actually hear Jewel's soundtrack from there because it's just down that hill, isn't it? So yeah, little fact for you there. So next time you're in the Runaway Mine Train queue line, then you can listen out for that. And yeah, just as we finish that sentence off, we've got this finished. I mean, I am actually impressed with how that's become. I like this little queue line area. It's really nice. I've got paintings on the wall and stuff. So what we need to do now is the carpet on the floor that goes in the middle. So you've got wood there. That's the only reason why I put wood down here. So it's like on the sides because it is actually there on the sides. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this should be interesting. There we go. Oh, no, I don't think it's that colour, is it? It's like that. No. I don't think it was that one. Yeah, it's that. There we go. So this is the carpet then being placed down now. Queue line. Imagine if the entire Gangsta Granny queue line was just this long. People would be like waiting till the queue line to disappear so they can go on. That would be so annoying. There we go. Now we need to have paintings on the walls. There's actually screens on here as well, on top of this like metal pole. It's not metal, is it? On top of this fence thing, it's like actually COVID screens, so you're not right close to the person there. So right, we need to get some. We need to use the. I think the right painting for this. It looks quite fancy. That's how it looks. The light comes out more though. Yeah, it's about there. The first painting that we're going to put down. The next painting is about there. There's one in the corner. There's one at the end as well. I bet that's a special one. What? I swear it plays down. It's so annoying. I hate it when it does that. I click it to press it down. It don't play. It plays down. That really plays with my nerves. There's painting there, there's painting there, there's painting there. There's a lot of paintings. And that's it. There you go, there's the wheelchair access queue line. Complete. Now we need to add a ceiling. Something I didn't think we'd be doing today, because I always, like I said earlier, I leave the ceilings till very last. But in this case, since we don't need to do any more work in there, God, 28 minutes to do that. What? No, that can't be right. Surely not. 28 minutes just to do that little bit. Jeez. Okay. Ceiling's white. Bet that blinded you there. Yeah, and the station. I mean, and the ceiling in the station. I was gonna say station in the ceiling then. The ceiling in the station's white as well. Okay, relax. It's really annoying. I need to think we've got to put like this is outside here. It's going to be outside, so I need to be careful what I overlap there. It's a game saving once again. I don't get how it's taken us 30, half an hour now to do this little bit. That's really annoying. And there we go, that's a little look inside for you. It's a bit dark at night time. There is like posh lights on the ceiling, so we need to... Yes, I've got the perfect light for the ceiling. I'm going to use this light. These are like the lights they use on the ceiling on Gangsta Granny. It's like half in the ceiling though, it's a bit weird. Now it looks really creepy there now. Like your grandma's house on a Sunday night. What am I saying? Sunday night? I know it's a Sunday now, but it's not exactly night time. Like going into your grandma's house at night time, and then it's like really spooky as you walk down the halls. I don't know if your grandma's house, guys. I don't know if your grandma's house is spooky and old-fashioned. I know mine's not though, luckily. But yeah, there you go. That actually looks pretty good. There is actually some ventilation systems on the ceiling and some speakers. So we need to add some. I'm going to do the speakers, I'm not involved with the ventilation systems. Speaker. Oh, it's like a round speaker. Light it round. There we go. And there we go, we've got speakers on the ceiling, and that looks actually insane there. Oh, I forgot to do one more thing, hang on guys. Sorry it went really quiet in that little bit there though. I need to add this bit onto the sides of the walls. There we go. That looks quite good. Oh, no, it isn't. There we go. It's just the little details like that as well. Now, doesn't that bit of the queue line look amazing? That actually looks so realistic as well. I know a lot of you guys enjoyed the first episode of Gangsta Granny. Yeah, glad you enjoyed really. Done a lot of work off camera though, it's unbelievable. There we go. Now that, finally, that looks insane. That actually looks really good. I'm really impressed with how that's come out. The only problem is the lighting's so different in real life. On Planet Coaster the lighting just seems weird and everywhere. But like in real life it's like, it makes it look better. There's actually like lights on top of the picture, but I don't have anything for that unfortunately. So yeah, we've got another thing to do now, and that is what is that? That is we need to put some lighting in the station there. So yeah, what I really like is like a circle red light thing on the curtains there. It's like a circle red light. There's going to be a ceiling here, so we won't see the light there soon. Ah, that comes on there. Right, we don't need that. There we go, that looks better. We don't want any lighting interrupting in here, like this light here. Now that's got to be for there, but it goes through the wall, which is really annoying. Our Planet Coaster do that. So yeah, Planet Coaster needs to sort something out there. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that we can add a ceiling now onto the station. Can we though? I mean, the station is a pretty strange looking route. Give me a sec, guys. There we go. So yeah, that looks really nice now. We've got the little queue line room there. There's a little preview of what the actual queue line, the main queue line, will actually look like. There's like this pillar as well. Pretty much the same as that, unless there's anything a bit more posh. Yeah, well, what I've tried to do with these recreations, I've tried to make everything as similar to it is in real life as I can. Because that's the whole point of it, making it as realistic as possible. Way too big. I'm going to end the episode off, guys, in a second because we are half an hour in. Like, that's really annoying because, like, how are we half an hour in? All we've done is that, and yeah, how? Just how? Yeah, there's a pillar there. That looks exactly the same, to be honest. I think, yeah, it's safe to say we will have the ceiling in now in the station. This is going to make it look 100 times better now. Sorry about all of the concrete panels I added there. Yeah, I'm finally done. The station's actually really dark. And why is it so dark in Planet Coaster? It looks creepy. Lower down the queues there. Sorry I've been quiet there guys, I'm just focusing. Yeah, I don't know why them fence things are really high up. It's probably because I didn't see them, it made everything look a bit different. How high is the train? Let's let it go round. Game's saving all the time, it's getting on my nerves. I'm tired. So yeah, let's wait for the train to come back down. It's taking its time. I mean, it's such a small space to build a ride here, but it's a long duration, I will admit. Right, train's coming now. Wait for the surprise, see how what the height of it is in the station. Ah, that's a bit high up. I think we need to higher up the ceiling. Yeah, look at the pillars going way out there. But we need to higher up the ceilings a little bit, unfortunately. You know what, I'm just going to do like that. It's annoying Planet Coaster really, because it highlights, I mean it selects so many other things when we use that setting. Yeah, I like the operator's cabin, it's got quite a good little, quite a good space in it for a little station. I will admit, I think it's smaller than Jules. Jules is a tiny little operator's cabin, I think. I can barely move around in there. I mean, I've seen through the window in there, putting my head up and stuff. There we go, that looks loads better. Just comes out there. I think we're going to end it there, guys. I'm going to name this, I think I'm going to call the title of this video, just starting off with the queue line now and stuff. Like moving our way around, making it look like a proper ride. I think these lights, God, what they do. I will sort everything like that out soon, eventually. I'm sorry we ain't got much done today, I don't know why. It's gone really quick, time has. And we've hardly got much done. We've only got this room done. It looks nice though, I will admit. But yeah, in real life though, I don't think it took 43 minutes just to build this thing. I think might have took a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm really impressed with that. I will be doing a lot of work off camera, like I usually do. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Gangsta Granny the Ride with recreation in Planet Coaster. That is all from me. Like and subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss when I upload another video, just like this one. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.